But your features remain the same.
It's
A
a
Oh, he really
hobgoblin.
was off by one. Oh, that's hideous.
A hobgoblin stares you back in the mirror.
Thing.
Give me
Ooh, the
D2s for
hobgoblin,
gender. Odds are male,
Oh shit!
twos are
Yikes.
female.
I'm weak.
No man, there are no more dreams.
Wait,
Male,
Thank God!
damn.
male hobgoblin.
Wait,
Are
Mink
dead.
wasn't even on the list, and neither was Tabaxi. Oh, Tabaxi was on the list.
Tabaxi is on the list.
I was
If
gonna
I,
replace.
if I had rolled
Yeah.
lower, I could have been a Tabaxi. I could
If
have
you
been
got
a Mink.
Tabaxi, you would have been a mink again.
Damn it.
Dang it.
Okay.
Now
Anyone
you're
have
a Triton.
inspiration for them they'd like to spin? Give them another roll on the table.
Hey, if we still had,
Do I have inspiration?
I don't have
Nope.
inspiration.
Gone.
Nah,
if any of us had
we all used our
we
inspiration to
would've
save our
died.
lives.
If any of us had
If you want, you
Nope.
guys can take another roll on the table.
Dang,
Do we have
we're,
to take
we're
the
You guys
second
just.
roll?
don't want to be what you are.
Do we have to take the second roll?
I mean, Tritons aren't that bad, right?
I had to look up what a Triton was.
No,
I had
I'm so
to.
That's
disappointed
it's
in
a-
everything.
I sent a link to what a Triton is. Wow. You're just bigger. Julian's just a
You
lot
turn
bigger.
into
Just larger.
you turn
now.
into a fishman. I'll allow you to choose. I'll pretend this was inspiration for being good sports.
Aw, thanks.
Oh wow, I was seriously about to come up with a fisherman identity and stuff. Thank you so much, God, Nolan.
Let's see, 3-3. So you can be a Lightfoot halfling. That's actually not bad.
Huh.
That's
Yeah, that isn't bad.
doesn't change
That
build
wouldn't-
much.
yeah.
Doesn't change.
Yo!
Essentially, he'd just like be less hideous.
Huh.
That wouldn't be too bad.
That
All right,
wouldn't
Inigo,
be
what's
too
your
bad.
second roll?
Be less hideous.
Dang it! Wow, I was
It
really
could be a lot
one
worse.
off. Dang it!
27.
Question.
Mountain dwarf.
Question is, am I still?
Oh.
That's a lot worse for me.
Yeah, probably
Mountain dwarf
fishman.
or fishman.
No more. Wow. No more.
No more Sulong.
Sulong. Yeah.
Woof.
Rip.
But
The
it can
dream
talk
is.
to fish.
Oh, that's crazy.
This is garbage. Jesus.
Oh, that's actually crazy.
This
So which
is
one
like
do
a
you choose,
pseudo
Julian?
reroll.
I don't know which one I choose. I have two pretty good options.
Hmm.
Let me look up some more
Yeah, I
hobgoblin
said we were
stuff.
actually gonna go with
Hobgoblin 5e.
Okay.
That's super cool.
Fishman or mountain dwarf. And I still need a gender roll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Inigo.
Gender roll. Ha 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 ha.
It's 2018. We don't need
Well, that
those.
makes my decision.
Aw.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow, Indigo's a
look very
chick.
well. Ew.
We're both girls.
No, my
No, then Julian rolled a
is a
one.
dude.
No,
Oh.
Julian already rolled a one. I don't know why he rolled again.
Oh yeah, why did I roll again?
Julian's a dude. You're a chick.
Okay.
Oh, he's a fishman,
damn.
so he's your hosty. Oh shit.
Hey,
Oh, she's
No. shit. Could I just make a new character and be a female mink?
But then you'd lose all your XP.
You would.
That's true, but I'd still
Oh.
start at 7.
Level.
Just deal with the consequences.
Oh yeah, he would start it.
Part
of the
game.
Come on. No,
Okay.
come on.
We
I'll be
can
a
work
fisherman.
together
Plus,
on
with
something,
without too
but
long, you'll die pretty
because
quick anyway.
see what time is it? No, I want to keep going, so we'll handle it after the session.
You could pop the Hody Jones pills.
Okay, you know what? I'm cool with this.
Oh, this is crazy.
Nolan, can I
But the-
still be blue?
So which one did you choose,
Whatever
Inigo?
it is called.
Fishman?
Oh yeah, definitely fisherman over dwarf. I don't think dwarf can help me at all from what I was doing before.
Dwarf
Makes
is
sense.
terrible. Okay, it's not terrible, but dwarf isn't that great.
Wait, can I be
Yeah.
wait.
So now you have the ability to cast Fog Cloud
Well,
Yay.
and Gust
So,
of
am I-
Wind, Wall of
Water wall.
Water.
well guys, this is what
Oh
I look
wow,
like
you
now.
can cast
I'm a
wall
sea-
water.
I'm a
Yup.
sea
Yup.
Triton.
You are now
So
a
you
fishman.
became a fishman. Would we even recognize them? Like, how do we know that
Probably
they are
not.
them?
Probably our
But don't worry, I have it
personalities.
handled.
No.
I have it
Okay,
handled.
cool.
Wait.
So,
Okay.
there's clothing for both of you in your new forms. They're strewn about the room.
Oh wow, he's a hobgoblin now.
Okay, y'all look
That's
at
hilarious.
This. Look at this. This is the new me.
I'm sorry. Purple. Oh,
Wait, so do I? I guess I have to get rid of my shock and grasp stuff, and
Yeah.
uh,
No
you're allowed
shocking
to
grows, no
re-roll your
dust is
character
too
if your ego submits to an identity crisis and throws away his mission. Well, yeah,
Nah, roll with the
we'll
punches.
play
It's
that
more
out
fun
later.
that way.
You gotta roll with
Yeah,
the punches,
yeah,
and
I'll roll those.
Julian,
No
you
way
guys
to
As
roll
you-
them.
there's got to be. Oh wait, there's a better fisherman aside from just Shirahoshi. There's like, what's her name? There's a fortune teller
Yeah,
lady.
there's
and,
a bunch
and
of.
then, and then there's
yeah.
there's also Aladdin's wife.
Julian, why are you talking? Has embraced this shit. Oh my god. That's how you roll with the punches.
Oh, that's
I have
amazing.
this
Wow.
What did Julian do?
Wow.
Fucking D&D. Fucking D&D. Oh, that is actually hilarious.
So now he's not Stitch Blue, he's Stitch Purple.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to change that, but yeah, that's.
Does that change his racial bonuses?
It
It
does.
does. So it's reincarnate. I can post the spell later, but it only
Yeah.
changes your racial bonuses. Everything else stays the same. So your racial feats shift, but everything else stays the same.
Oh, okay.
Even your life experience. So anyway, Sharath enters the room. So this is the first time you've seen him. Today he looks like a tall elven butler, standing about 6'3". Yeah. He enters the room. Your companion. I'm sorry if this is strange for you, though. I assume life is better than death. I tried to prepare garments as best as I could for your new forms, and in your case, gender.
Oh,
Ahura
I really tried
Shalom
not to laugh. Oh my
Wait,
god,
he's a
girl
ghost,
now.
right? He's a ghost, right?
Who is
You
a
misheard
ghost?
him. He said he's the ghost.
How
I
come,
remember I was telling you about the. Never mind.
how come my detect good and evil didn't get him if he's undead?
He's not.
Who told you
His
he
name
was undead?
isn't.
No,
he's not a
he's
ghost.
the
His
ghost,
name
like
is
a
the
title.
ghost.
Like,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
am.
but not actual.
the ghost.
Like
a
I am
Yeah.
the guy.
Exactly.
he's like a Nodachi, but not actually a Nodachi.
oh my god.
I am Shroth, and I've heard of you, Inigo, and your exploits.
How do I change my color
And
again?
I'm glad you only targeted nobles who abused their power. It was something
Yeah.
the Helven Blades appreciate.
Okay, anyway, I'm gonna have to get used to this new body and the changes of mine. But thank you for keeping me alive, because I do intend to complete my mission. You guys
He
seem
didn't
to be
keep you
good
alive.
people.
Too bad.
Taka.
I'm
so-
sure Hoshi.
Taka.
Apparently,
I was looking up some mermaids. There's Charlotte Praline, and I'm trying to find the fortune teller mermaid name. Like what's her name? Aladdin's wife. But now she's not cool enough. I need to find the fortune teller lady.
Really?
According to the Blackwood boy, you are both instrumental in some coming fate.
What about the dragon lady?
So
that's
you are
nice?
important. But be wary. It appears the Dark Lady has already set her sights on some of you. Though, I promise not to interfere. This is too important to just ignore. They're both of you. There are see motions to the desk, on which you find each an amulet,
Aw.
emblazoned with the blade.
I don't get one. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Oh no.
No, it's
Wait,
crazy.
what don't you get? I missed it.
Oh, they're getting amulets.
Oh, they're serving him now?
Hmm.
I mean,
With these, I'll be able to watch your progress and give assistance if necessary. You may be able to contact me through these, though I will also be watching. If the Dark Lady sinks your grip, or I feel the Dark Lady approaching, well, these amulets will let you know. And I guess the problem with your bodies will be resolved as well.
Wow, we have stumbled into a very dangerous situation.
Yeah.
So I missed.
We are now split between serving two rival entities.
I'm currently.
Only Jake was serving his entity. We were just letting Jake as an ally.
Also-
Well, we're still a party, though.
No,
so
yeah,
what
that's true.
happens
Oh, well,
when
happens
Jig
to
says,
him,
"Oh,
yeah.
can I get that item to bring back to my master?" And the amulet says, "No, you don't."
Oh shit, you're right.
well, now Kix technically
Do you
does
have any
serve both.
questions? I know this might be a lot to take in at the moment.
Yes, I have multiple questions. So am I basically stuck in this new form?
Yes.
There's no future way to go back to how I was.
Inigo is now a slave to this will.
Dead
This
run.
person's will.
I don't know about that.
A
It
slave.
is regrettable, but for now, I am content to leave you in that form.
Oh.
Come to me after you've completed your mission as an ally to the Helven Blades, and I will certainly restore you,
Alright.
or at least try.
Okay, my next question is, what are your thoughts on the Skyriders?
They established their tower long ago. I heard that they recently came under some distress and have abolished their order. As long as they don't as long as Helven Blade's bad side, it's no issue for me. What they do. My
So-
domain is this.
So you wouldn't be against us, like, trying to go after them or anything, would you?
If that is part of your destiny, do as you must.
Okay, thank you, man.
Wow.
Any questions, there, Hobgoblin?
You must be muted for some reason.
Me?
He is muted.
I
He's
am
been
muted.
muted for quite some
Why
time.
am I muted?
I'm not sure why, though.
Can you guys hear me now?
You took the time to find those pictures, but couldn't say what's up.
Oh, he's kicked Jukiba now.
Ew.
No, we still can't.
No,
Still
we
can't
can't
hear
hear
me?
You're muted. You're
Oh,
literally
it
muted. Oh, wait, no, you're not
auto-muted.
muted.
It
Oh, there you
auto-muted
go.
me. It auto-muted me. So I've been talking this whole
What?
time, but apparently my character's
wow.
just been staring at himself
Bro,
in the
I
mirror.
said you were muted.
Yeah,
We
I said
did.
you were muted.
I know.
Good.
And then I unmute. Then I went into my computer settings because my computer muted me as well. So
Oh.
there were two
This
layers.
is really just not fucking with you today, is it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
No.
Like, no, Anthony told me to shut up, and it really, like, it shut me off.
Okay, wait, Anthony, try it again. Tell him to shut up.
No!
Okay, Google. Shut up. Nah, that was just normal.
Well, you're actually a Hobgoblin. Say.
Thanks.
Alright.
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
This is
Oh, that's
the
actually
best
really cool.
scenario! Now I can carry things more easily.
He
That's
sits
actually-
now.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, y'all.
If you have no questions for me about the Helven Blades, then feel free
ugly.
to leave as you like.
Great, I'm gonna...
This place will always welcome you both. It's the least they can do.
Ha!
Though you best not bring that worshipper of the Black Lady around.
The black lady.
Sure, if you need if you need me to steal anything from you guys, here's my information.
Huh?
I'm gonna hug him.
Did you say from?
Can I...
No, for you guys.
No.
Oh,
What? Here's my number if you want me to steal it from you.
I heard
Come
from.
on,
I was
Anthony,
so
Come on,
confused.
man.
I'm pretty sure he said from. Pretty sure
He
he said
did say from.
I did. I was confused.
I was
Jesus.
really dying.
Okay.
Alright.
I like
So he
my copies
leaves-
of black. I'm gonna hug the ghost.
The ghost. Is he ghost from Modern Warfare 2?
He feels warm, like hot, like
Oh.
like
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's
Oh,
a hottie,
Like,
alright.
don't
Wow.
touch me hot.
It's just like, oh.
So now
he
we could possibly communicate with Steve's cant messages if you don't.
he doesn't resist, but the heat begins to grow and grow.
I let him
Until-
go.
It starts to become really uncomfortable.
For who? Him or me?
He said he let go.
Okay, yeah.
I did absolutely let go.
If that is all, I have other matters I must take care of.
So do the amulets do anything?
He rounds the corner. You hear footsteps descend up the hall, the opening of a window, and then suddenly a large
Yo.
crash and a roar. Give me perception checks.
This is great.
Oh
Check
lord,
this out.
it's another dragon. Oh, neat.
You guys have 2 dragons for even 1?
That's not necessarily a
Bro,
good
we
thing.
found the 2 dragons.
The 2 dragons.
Oh my god.
The dragons of good and evil.
As it
Oh.
No.
you see a large draconic shape fly off into the
Yup.
mountains.
Oh,
It is
Yeah.
a
Alright,
shiny bronze goldish color.
there's my 22.
it's a metal dragon.
My
He is a good guy.
blue-eyes white dragon.
Good news.
Oh god.
Baby dragon.
So yeah, now we know we're both the good dragon and the evil dragon.
You have free walk of the house for the moment.
Kix will head his way straight to the kitchen, baby.
It is well stocked. Meats, cheeses, wines.
I need to make a new color. I need to choose a new color. Oh wow.
Did you guys don the amulets?
Of course.
What? No. Okay.
Yeah, bring one back for me.
I will bring one both back.
Okay, I'll just put amulet in my item section for
Man,
Right, Helven Blade Sigil.
Elven Blade.
I don't put it on yet. I'm
It
too
really just
distracted
took
by food.
An H and put it on Elven Blade. That's crazy. So you make your way back to. You both make your way back to Westbridge. A hobgoblin and a shark triton. You're gonna have to find your group and do all of that.
That's so
I
great.
mean, we're just chilling in the tavern, really. Because we went there to go to sleep.
All right, great. So, are you tell us what you guys are doing when we bust in?
What time of day is it?
Nolino.
Wait,
By
Nolan,
the time they
how long did it
descend,
Yeah, how long
by
did
the
it take
time
for them to
descend,
actually wake up?
It is a little bit afternoon, like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. The sun has already reached its zenith and is starting to decrease from there.
Okay.
It's high noon.
Then I am polishing my axes.
Ah, 4'7".
Playing dice. So that's just awesome.
You're 4'7" now.
For reference, I have a dragon chess set.
And I weigh
anyone ever wants to
300
play.
pounds.
Apparently, I'm slightly shorter than most humans, so I'm around 5 foot something. I'll just say 5'5". Okay, but hey, buff old man, it's me.
I
I'm wiping down the axe and then I just like stop and turn around and see this shark looking chick and this huge purple thing and then I just like look back at my axe and continue wiping.
All right, then I summon
Good.
the blade back to my hand, like the
The javelin?
yeah.
I thought me saying Buffalo the Man would let you know it was me, because that's what Inigo used to say to you.
It does not respond.
Buffalo man, the Buffalo man is Lysander.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
the javelin doesn't respond.
Ah,
Rip.
not really. Wait. Did we use that as payment?
No, it doesn't
No, you-
respond.
Julian,
died.
listen, damn it.
Yeah, you tried
I
to
know.
summon it to
All right,
you.
I
and
just
it-
wanted to I was gone when we actually did the thing, so I wanted to know if it stopped working because I'm.
No,
a
we
different
still have
person.
everything.
All right, cool. So
Yes,
just,
because
so
you're a
just
different
stop because I'm a different.
It
person.
still
Okay,
works.
That's cool.
It
That's
stopped
cool.
because after you died, it wore off. You'd have to
I know.
move
Yeah.
on to it.
I just wasn't sure. I just wasn't sure. I didn't want to accidentally try to steal it from the guy who just saved us.
I look at this strange creature. Do you actually look like the thing in the picture?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, that's exactly how he looked.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I look at this strange creature holding his hand up,
They look.
and look at the javelin. I know it doesn't move. And then in Goblin, I say, "Can we help you?"
You don't recognize me? And I start flexing.
Oh, yeah, so.
Silent.
I say-
No, he's stitched
I'm just still wiping. I'm just still wiping down my X's. I got a lot of
Yeah.
X's.
Silently, I look from him to the fish to Lysander, and then go back to my dice.
I like feel your glance, and I glance over
I,
and see that you aren't really concerned, and I just like continue wiping.
I hugged the dragon.
Buffalo the Man, we're still part of your prophecy, aren't we?
I'm like,
Okay, now I stop wiping.
all right, and I also tell.
I put the hand axe down, and then I take up my regular axe, and then I stand up, and I walk over to the shark chick, and I like look down at her, and I'm just like, "What did you just say?"
I put her up on my shoulder so she is not nearly as short.
Yeah. Oh yeah, technically, even though Titans are supposed to be short, the character I'm basing this off is huge. How is it?
Mm,
Are you sure?
How tall are you?
roll it in the middle.
No, I'm not sure.
No,
how
she's
to look. I'm
he's
the fortune
shark.
teller.
You're an oversized Triton. We can actually.
Just
You
roll a
might be,
d100 for it, and then
We'll play with it a bit later because there's some things we can do.
yeah, 7'2".
Ooh.
What's her name?
Wait, are
I'm
you-
Charlie.
wait.
Charlie. That's her name, Charlie.
And I tell
Again,
Jig.
what did you just say?
Oh,
I tell
yeah.
Jig and Goblin.
In case you can't remember, I just like to. This is me, Inigo, in the new body. Is that because we incarnated?
I put the axe to your throat and say, "You think this is funny?"
No, if you need any other information that like Inigo would know that you think a random stranger wouldn't know, I could probably tell you.
It is them.
You know, it was probably funny to Jig.
I get up, ignoring the fish entirely. I walk up to the weird-looking hobgoblin, and I give it.
Wow, a hug? Holy shit.
I hope.
I can't. I take a step back and I drop my weapons and I'm just like, "What the hell?"
I step back. I look at Lysander, and I say, "He hugged the dragon."
Confused.
I hate Julian.
I'm really confused.
Wait, this
Good
isn't
drag.
daytime?
This is.
How
No, it's afternoon.
This is.
Then how?
This is. By the way, guys, this is what I whispered to.
I'm on the way down. Ah,
The
But yeah,
It's
you
the-
guys are supposed to help me, and I'm sticking with you so we can fulfill your prophecy, and so I can take down the Skywriters.
I like you know like when somebody is like just actually done with everything and they just like drop, like they can't stand on their feet anymore. That's what I just do, and I just drop
Did
and
you
I'm
just-
sitting down on
Did you
the
just
floor.
faint?
He crumpled.
No, I'm sitting down on the floor like nothing
Okay.
makes sense anymore.
Okay.
He
The
can-
Stitch, they might take some time getting used to it. Let's order something from the bar or something. I don't know.
Get some food.
Dibada.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I look up. You're a woman.
Yep.
You're a woman.
Yes, sir.
It's funny because she's a woman.
Why are you a woman?
Look, I can't ask for what the reincarnation turns me into, okay?
Can I have my stuff back?
Oh my god, magic is so weird.
Magic
Why does
is
Maxie do this
very
for a
weird.
living? I'm tired.
Yeah, Maxie was kind of crazy, but as long as we can still fulfill our objectives, and as long as I can still steal from nobles, we'll be fine.
Whatever, I'm done. I'm going to sleep. And then I just like throw my stuff where they usually are, and I just go to sleep.
Isn't it like 4 p.m.?
Yes.
He tosses his axes down,
It
goes
exhausts him.
upstairs.
I am so done with everything.
Alright, I am going to go into the bar with
Now, if this were Maximilian, he'd probably like be very excited.
with Inigo in tow.
But Lysander is just confused.
I say that.
Oh yeah. Jig, we're kind of in service to a completely different gods than you, so we might have some problems.
But you don't know that.
A
Oh, we
different
don't know
god.
that. Never
But
mind.
you
I
don't
do.
know that.
Never mind.
Kicks
We just
knows.
we have to. Do you recognize this amulet?
Wait, why don't they know that?
Kicks
I thought he
knows.
told them straight up.
No, Kicks remember.
He didn't
no,
tell him who was in the service of the Dark Lady. He just said
Stitch?
one
Yeah.
of you is.
Yeah, but wasn't
Oh.
Stitch also in the service of the Dark Lady?
Yes, Stitch.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have the amulet though.
Ah, that's true.
He didn't feel her presence on you, is the thing.
Ha.
Wait, so again, why doesn't Inigo know this?
Inigo
Why?
was not
Why
involved,
would Inigo know
I
this?
think, at all. At
He
any point.
doesn't know that he serves someone now?
No, no,
Yeah,
he
'cause
doesn't
of
know
him.
that
He doesn't
you.
know that you serve. You.
Wait.
Oh,
But he spouts about serving the dark god
No,
like
no,
all
no,
the
no,
time.
Different Dark Lord.
No,
no,
he doesn't.
Dark Lady is a dragon. Dark Lady is a
Yeah.
dragon.
we
He serves
we didn't tell
God
him?
Cyric.
No,
We did not tell anyone.
Oh,
Oh, well then.
he didn't tell anyone.
oh,
Huh.
Why do you
As
think
far
I
as
was so
Lysander was
confused
so
as to what was happening? Yeah,
yeah,
Okay.
I forgot.
Well,
I thought
yeah.
do either of you guys recognize this sigil? And they shows them the little things, the Elfin Blade sigil.
Does it look obviously Helvenblade, or is it just?
It is obviously, as someone associated with the Blackwood family, you would instantly recognize their family sigil. They
Yes,
are
they are.
extremely illustrious. And
The Helvenblades. Interesting.
I just got upgraded.
that-
I'm dead. That's amazing.
I don't know what kind of grades this is. It's like a diagonal grade.
Equivalent exchange, my friend Gassan.
Aha.
Equivalent exchange.
Praise to him. One praise.
I mean, I can't transfer them, but I guess I have other benefits now. I can't shock people, but I can use gusts of wind.
All right, so I say to everyone, whatever, guys. We still have to get to Tribor. We'll go in the morning,
Sure.
and then I go right back to trying to go to sleep.
Alright, me and Inigo try to get something to drink.
Yeah,
We'll take a
I'm
walk.
definitely gonna get some drinks.
Yeah, we walk.
Except you have no money, so.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna steal.
God.
Same old Inigo!
it's like nothing even changed.
Nothing
Okay,
changed.
give me
You're less
you
conspicuous.
sleight of hand check, you fishy bastard. Give me a sleight.
Jesus.
You're able to walk through the crowd and steal enough for several drinks.
And now I'm gonna drink.
Aw.
God.
You drink like a fish.
I frown a giant. Kix frowns a giant frown and not feeling included at all.
Oh, hey Kix, you want some drinks? I can steal some for you too.
Great, because Kix was about to try to steal something too. Oh boy.
People are on guard when a hobgoblin approaches them.
I
They
know.
should be on guard when
So-
a fishman approaches them, but I'm not doing
It's a murder.
Oh my god, this party's so fucking weird.
This is.
You-
this
You
got
know,
better.
I'm only upset because I lose electricity. I can completely play my same character.
Yeah,
I think we might play with your race again, but that's up to balancing.
that's.
Yeah.
Because you were playing as something really out of the ordinary anyway, so we might. But
And
back to
Fishman
this
can also
because there's
come
still
back.
stuff we want to do before we
A
end
Yeah.
fish
this week.
wing.
So after a round of drinking your immediate problems the way to escape your new bodies, you may stumble every now and then on a quite not useful to the new shapes and forms.
Well,
I'll let your imagination handle that. In the middle of the night,
I guess I have fish boobs now.
Yes.
Do fish even have boobs?
Yeah, it's like
I
mermaids,
mean,
but like
he
fishermen.
does. I mean,
do.
she does.
Specifically.
Roll a 1d8 for letter
Cup
grade.
size.
Cup
Cup
size.
size.
Roll 1d8
Can't I
for
just-
cup size.
what is this?
Do it!
What the hell,
Do
guys?
it!
You gotta do it.
One for
No,
A
you
cup.
gotta do it
One
now.
for A cup.
A 1d8. You gotta do it.
1d8.
Come on.
One.
Hey,
Wow.
I
You're a
have
B
like
cup.
nothing. That's great.
Cup.
You're a B cup.
Oh god,
A little sad.
how this campaign turned into this. How this campaign.
No, you were the one who rolled will of the wisp. This was your
It's not the
fault.
one.
This was your fault, Nolan.
This is actually entirely your fault.
Oh, it's canon.
It's canon.
Inigo is a. I mean, did you change your name? No, you're still Inigo. Inigo
yeah,
is
I'm
a B
Inigo
cup.
is Earth-chan.
Anything could be a girl. It's like how like, oh, I could change my name to be Olivia. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm Inigo still. Because I was
Inigo.
making a Fire Emblem reference, but I'm not gonna
Jig.
do that.
In the middle of the night, a sharp sense of pain courses over you, and your amulet amulet burns on your skin. You hear a voice in your head. Why have you failed me so?
I need information. I'm going to be walking around doing your bidding. I need to know where the lions live and where the sheep live. You did not tell me that there was such a lion here.
The pain grows, and she remains silent. And then it eases up. You are not to return to his domain. And you must be wary. I feel him near. We have a pact. I do not bother him. He does not bother me. Are we clear?
We are. Are there any more pacts that I should know about?
There's something has changed in the valley. Another force has appeared. It does not threaten me yet. I will do my own due diligence. If you can learn anything about IMIX, I would be grateful. In a place called Fane of the Eye.
Fame
not-
of the eye.
Fail me. The pain ceases, and the necklace.
You know,
amulet-
Charlie has smaller boobs than Shirahoshi, so this makes sense. Side note.
The most important side
There ain't-
note.
Of course.
There ain't nobody in One Piece smaller than like a D. Like
That
at
is
all.
also true.
Yep.
Why am I helping? Why am I supporting this? We should.
How do I change my color, you guys? Ah, somebody already
Alright,
has that
so
color.
Westwood.
When the pain fades away, I sit up and begin to pray, and I'm gonna tell Cyric that I have a big sacrifice coming his way soon.
Man, we didn't
Your
fight
party
anything.
awakes in the morning. Unless there was anything else anyone would like to do.
Ah, I would
Nah,
like.
I'm
I would
just
like
sleeping.
to get. First of all, get my magic javelin back, attune to that, and then maybe try to sell it for an actual sword, like an electric sword, rather than
Tribor, sir.
Oh,
Tribor.
Okay.
You are in
yeah.
Westbridge,
I would like
which
to.
is the boony town.
All right, I would like to ask for my some of my gold back. Only.
Oh yeah, same. I'd also like to ask for some of my gold back. Along
Man,
with
who you asking?
uh
Well, I'll
I guess it's about phone. Hey, Lysander,
Hmm?
I'll ask at
yours.
nighttime.
I know you had to use our
Oh wait,
gold
no, it's
while we
nighttime.
were.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you had to use our gold while we were dead and all, but do you think we could have our shares back?
Sure.
How would you know that?
Wait.
How would he do it?
No, I'm
Because
just.
I have an acute sense of.
Where's
I'm
money
attuned
is?
to the sense of money. It's like I'm.
No, no, no.
The
I let him. I literally hear his exact words, and I say, "Sure." Of course, I had to spend a little bit of it,
I
but
understand.
He's
I'm
attuned
gonna
to every single piece of
return this to you, and then I give him 50 gold pieces.
Inigo has
I
the
think I've more than made up. I've more than made up from what you've used for what I stole from Zabar just now.
Yeah, Inigo has the exceedingly rare gold sight.
Hey, my eyes turn into gold pieces like when Nami's eyes turn into gold.
God. So yeah, I give him 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
Plus, Nolan, how much do you think I spent all the money I did on drinks, or do I have anything extra from that?
Nolan, can you change
Roll
my
me
color?
a 2d6.
And I also give Kix the javelin.
Chipuka.
You have 8 silver pieces remaining after a night filled with drinking. It
50
seems
gold
like your
pieces and 8
constitution is
silver.
a bit hardier than you expected. It took you more alcohol to get drunk. Perhaps it's your larger body, or maybe your fishman constitution.
Yeah,
Probably both.
probably sweat out too much alcohol. Oh man, somebody could lick your skin like a toad and get high.
So anyways,
You should sell that.
So it,
Yeah, you should sell. Oh my god, you should totally sell your sweat.
we are heading to Tribor, Nolan.
So much money.
tell me about this more cakes.
We are heading to
Why are we
Tribor.
going to Tribor?
We
That's
are
where
the-
going to try.
That's where the lady is.
What? What lady?
That's where
The
the
blacksmith
elf
lady.
elf blacksmith lady with the
Oh, we haven't done. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
No.
we're headed there.
We got attacked on the way to Tribor,
Right.
and that led to the entire thing that we just did.
Got it.
Okay, so you make your way to Tribal. As you're walking, you're on guard, as usual.
Oh yes.
When overhead, a large shadow appears.
God damn it.
It passes over. Give me perception checks.
Got it.
Chuki ba ba ba.
If only I had inspiration.
Ba what?
Whoa.
That's persuasion.
Persuasion.
Those with 20 or above. Nope.
Which is kicks in Inigo.
So it's gonna be me and
Yeah.
Jig.
Reckon
Oh no,
see
it's just me.
And kicks.
See the glint of
Kicks.
gold and bronze among its form.
Maybe because of our new bodies, our eyes like shift or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Because we're the only people that noticed.
It's the good dragon.
You feel your amulets with a soft warmth as it passes overhead. Your journey to Tribor is uneventful under the protection of the ghost.
Oh, that's a bit of
Wow, that's cool.
You arrive in Tribor, a bustling elven city. It seems there are more refugees here than apparently those leaving Westbridge are making their way up fairly quickly. Perhaps rumor of work or of fine craftsmanship, or better, more accurately, an escape from strange and dangerous events taking place in Desmond.
I don't think we have Tribor on our map. There it is. Never mind.
No, it is. It's up north.
Found it.
Alright. So we head into Tribor. I'd like to gather up all of the cursed stuff,
Oh,
sling it over my shoulder, and head to the lady.
man, I want to change my color to purple, but everybody else also has purple for their color. Darn it.
Wait, I do it purple. I should have yellow. Let me change that.
Hey,
We have exactly 3 cursed magic items.
You return to the What are you have? The sword, the shield, and
The mantle.
yes, the mantle.
Mm-hmm.
You enter the shop. She sits behind the counter, book in hand. Appears not much business has happened lately. She drops the book when you enter. Blackwood, you're back.
I am
And
indeed.
your pet got bigger?
That is quite the story.
You're not wrong.
That is quite the story.
It's uglier than last time.
Whoa,
Hey!
whoa.
Drooling? Please, get it out the shop.
He licks his
Out.
He picks his nose with his tongue, as they all do.
Oh my god. I tell Kix to get out. As soon as I see that, I tell Kix to get out.
That was not necessary.
That really wasn't necessary.
It's something Stitch would do, though.
That's something they all do.
It is, and it's so. I swear, if you return with even one of those things, we're done. We're through.
If I managed to find an even larger one of those things, I feel like I'd be the...
So, knowing you and what you're up to, I don't think you're just coming for a polite visit to shoot the breeze.
Ah, yes. First, I have quite the story to tell, and then I tell the story about how we assaulted. I frame it like they were despicable, like very evil people, and we stopped an important, life-threatening event across the valley.
What the hell with the sheet?
Give me a
With the
performance
help.
check.
Oh, I knew that was coming, but it's gonna be bad. So, oh, that's terrible.
Impressive. I heard Scarlet Moon Hall had come under some duress lately, and I assume you and your group was responsible?
Indeed,
Yes, man.
I have to say, I quite appreciate your craftsmanship. That being said, though, I have a few matters of business that I
Oh,
want. Yes. First, and then I take out the cursed Nodachi, and I say, so I was wondering, if you had the ability to remove the curse from equipment such as...
she looks it over. This isn't one of mine. There's weird traces of a reconstruction, though the metal's been bent several times over. This looks like it's dwarven make. And it's... yes. The dwarves always do have a problem with personality. She breathes in one hand. This...
Which is why I came to you, of course. I had no doubt that your craft was superior.
this is too unrefined for this. Perhaps the dwarves can do something. I'd rather not taint my forge with something as wild as this. It could spoil my kind-hearted metals.
That is fair. That is fair. I put it in the I put it away.
Prior to this point, I have already given you the spear.
The what? Oh, the spear?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I take out this spear and say, all right, what about this? I was wondering if this particular piece of equipment could be reforged into, say, a sword.
She lifts the javelin of lightning in her hands. There's a lot of material here. I tell you what, it would take me too long to reforge this into the blade you're looking for. However, I will make a trade.
Trade.
I have a sword.
Mm-hmm.
I have a sword with some interesting properties, but not elemental in nature, primal than that. I'll trade you for this javelin. The things I can make with this.
You indeed
And she
have my
rests it on the
attention.
table.
You mind if I inspect the blade?
She pauses for biting her lip, and then says, "You may, though be careful."
Okay.
Let's see.
It's a very...
So
Very-
she ushers you behind the shop.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a hatch leading underground.
Oh.
Inside the hatch is her forge.
Mm-hmm.
There are walls of weird shapes, colors, some glowing and some darker than the night itself.
Oh.
After walking halfway down, she raises her hand and utters a phrase in Sylvan. Can you speak Sylvan?
I cannot speak Sylvan.
If it's close to primordial,
Yes.
I could speak it.
It's not.
No, I only speak Elvish and Goblin.
Moments later, the blade descends. It is bright, radiant like the sun.
Like the sun, you say?
Oh, come on.
She hoists it aloft.
Praise the sun!
I try my absolute hardest to hide my excitement.
Praise the sun!
As soon as her hand touches, the blade disappears, leaving the hilt. She sighs. Though this blade is one of my best in using rare materials, it's so shy. It doesn't seem to take to many. Perhaps it'll take to you. And she hands you the hilt.
I hold the hilt.
Let's see. Give me a D100.
Got it.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Yeah.
Ah, you turned into a goblin.
Bruh. Praise
As
the
you grab the hilt, you can feel the other souls, well, spirits, seasons within your mind gasp. And for once, their minds become as unity. And from the hilt springs a blade of shining radiance.
I whisper praise the sun in Elvish.
Hey!
You are instantly attuned to it and bonded. It is a sun blade.
Huh.
Huh. Perfect.
Ah, that's why she didn't want me to see it. She was worried that I might not be able to use it.
It seems it's finally found a master. That's convenient. Perhaps this also will work.
Interesting.
She motions to the wall. Let's see. There's a wide assortment of maces. Small little...
Oh, Nolan, you're...
Yeah, no,
Oh, I'm
you
cutting
can't
in and out.
Yeah, you
One sec.
you cut out for all
Yeah,
of that.
We heard tiny maces, and that was it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And then Nolan thinks about maces for 10 seconds.
Right, here we go. She motions to a wall of ammunition, arrows of all different types and shapes. She plucks 3 of them out and hands them to you as a gift for your bonding. A black wood with a blade, with one of my blades. Customers will be eating out of my hands. Now, please.
Truly, thank you.
She motions outside the forge. She leads you back out.
Okay.
As you leave, she speaks more words in Sylvan. The hatch shuts and then vanishes. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Wait, do you have Arcana proficiency?
I do not.
I do.
Oh, then you have no idea.
I also have really good hearing.
Now there was
Anthony,
one
you're like
more thing
swallowing
you
your mic,
had.
too.
Correct.
Ah, yes.
I changed my avatar to better match my
It's
current
technically 2 more
body.
things. But that bears the start of an awkward discussion. You see, this shield that you have gifted me, I absolutely love it. It is fantastic, and without it I doubt that I would have survived the assault the way that I did. However, I came across another item that looked so masterfully crafted, I assumed that it was of your make. And then I take out the proper arrow-catching shield.
Her eyes go wide. Where did you
No
get
way.
this?
Where? Well, I saw some people with it, and it seemed similar to the prototype that you had given me. So I figured it might be what you were speaking about when you said that a shield was stolen from you.
It is. Well, if the shield's here, whoever held it must have already met their end. She takes it in hand. It glows faintly, and then it returns to normal. I thank you for returning my property. I assume, you don't appear to have been afflicted by my curse.
Oh, You had already warned me about the curse. See, that was not the difficult discussion that we needed to have. The thing is, you said that this shield was a prototype, yes?
The one you're using right now was, for this shield right here. One of the very few shields I've ever crafted.
Now, I appreciate the sentiment. However, you must understand how much I have come to long for that shield after traveling so far with it.
I believe our agreement was for the prototype. Now that
It
my shield
was.
is returned to me, I can improve upon its design.
It was. However, to be quite frank, I want that shield.
Her eyes narrow. The Blackwoods always want so much.
Then you know my house well.
I'm familiar with what happens when they don't get what they want. But I'm also familiar with what such methods have led to.
This is no threat, I assure you. I do intend very much to honor our agreement.
Then you realize I cannot give you this shield without recompense.
And what would such recompense involve?
She thinks over. Blueprints. I had a set of blueprints for a spear I was going to craft. Gnomes are, although it's a shame to admit it, gnomish ingenuity is significantly better than my own, than elvish ingenuity. They're able to come up with a way to cure the metal, so to create a spear that's both light and sharp. I was going to craft it with some elemental gems I'd come across. Though this javelin could serve as a base, I still need the blueprints for the... I still need the instructions for the curing process. Though, the ship that was bid to deliver to me got attacked by pirates along the Desram River.
I see. Then it seems that I am now a pirate hunter. I assure you I will get those blueprints and I will return them to you.
Pirate hunter. Awesome. Okay, Zoro.
Well then,
It is good when friends speak of trade, is it not?
yes. Now, before you go, can you
Mhm.
please clean up that thing's mess it left?
Oh,
I'd rather not touch it myself,
Kix leaves
nor would
no
my...
messes.
You're drooling on the floor.
Kix is gonna clean up his dwarves more dwarves.
He's gonna lick the floor.
Oh my god! Kicks! No!
He definitely hears this. Whose die are those? Those look great.
She chucks a hand axe at you, kicks.
Kix.
Oh yeah! I should also ask her about the mantle, I suppose.
Kix will
Even though
walk out.
I suspect that that is more pure magic than craftsmanship. I'll ask anyway. I asked her if she recognizes the mantle
Oh wow.
or knows
Chunk.
any means I might or knows any means I might have of uncursing it.
Luckily, that doesn't hit me. And he licks the hand axe and then offers
What
the
about-
back to her.
What about Justy's sword? Wasn't that cursed or something? I don't know.
Wait,
She
oh
looks at
yeah,
the
we do
mantle.
have Jossie. Oh wait, no, that was the one that she said she couldn't actually
No,
fix
and I
because
also have a question about the mace he
Dwarvish.
gave. Is it just a mace?
what? I didn't get a mace.
she
I got
gave
3
her-
arrows.
3 arrows.
Uh,
They seem to be of fine craftsmanship. Also, let's see. Oh. This is a simple lock. You should be able to dispel this fairly easily.
Interesting.
Whatever sorcerer, whatever mage put this on, or laid this curse, did it so hurriedly.
and that lock is on what?
So which
on
is
the robe.
Ah,
okay. So it's a simple thing to take off. Does that mean that like a dispel curse would get rid of it?
I believe so.
I thank you. Truly, your knowledge is wonderful. And then I make towards the exit.
bye.
Is there anything anyone else would like to do? Get out of here.
No, he just poked
She
his
doesn't
head.
touch the hand axe at all. Take that with you.
Hey, you got another hand axe.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, because he definitely licked it when he caught it.
Yeah. The next one would have been bad. She's got like a bunch of magic weapons
I
behind the
know.
counter. She's got
Oh.
It's great.
Whoa, really? Huh.
I was kind of hoping.
So I got me a.
yeah.
What are
Congrats,
the stats on the thing that I got?
Okay.
It's,
the Sunblade. You can look it up in Donjon.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I could ask if there's
Actually,
anything
the
good for
Sunblade
me.
is in the SRD, so you can just search it up.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
It's right there.
Right.
Is anyone else visiting the shop? Because we'll end the session
I need
after
to-
Yes,
everyone's done
it's a
here, so we
shop.
can start.
Politely
Okay,
as
so-
possible, I need to visit the shop and get.
Okay, I'll be slightly polite or whatever. So guys, we're keeping Jossie's third, right?
Right. Of course.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Okay,
We gotta
Uh,
find some way to
true.
uncurse it.
sure. So I'm unused to not fighting with like shocking claws, so I'd like a weapon that can best suit me.
True, huh?
Who
Nice.
are you, miss? You seem
Oh,
to stumbled into my shop.
Yes, I was actually just with. I'm allied with Lysander and his disgusting pet acquaintance.
Hey.
You know the Blackwood boy.
Yes.
And what's that around your neck?
Should I explain it? Yeah,
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
true. It's a sigil, apparently. Hairpin blade something.
Of the
Right.
Helden Blade House.
She
You
smiles wildly. You would not, so this is your first interaction, but you'd notice she's being nicer to you than she was to anyone else. She kind of dusts off before moving over to shake her head. I've never met someone associated with the Helven Blade family. Why have you come? What matter brings you to my quaint little shop?
Well, I'd just like to prepare for my upcoming journey in as best a way as I can, man.
And what journey is that? The Helven Blades are always up to something magnificent, and they pay quite well.
Magnificent indeed, and they do pay quite well. You're right, which is why I'm doing this. So, do you just sell weapons, or would you be willing to upgrade armor as well?
I don't typically work with armor. I prefer to work with weapons and the occasional shield. Full
Okay.
armor is a bit outside my specialty.
Okay, so first, I'm going to get rid of the short bow I have because I already have a long bow, so I'll sell this to you.
She kind of winces when you hand it to her, but she doesn't mention it. Okay, and
And is there anything special you can do to my rapier and the longbow to make them better?
that rapier's quite used. Strange for someone of the Helven Blade to use such worn equipment. Are you really associated with them? Not to be rude, of course.
I've only recently become associated with them.
Give me a deception check.
Oh, that's the
Sure.
truth.
Yeah,
It's true.
isn't that
But she's
literally
trying
the
to
truth?
she's trying to decide whether
You're lying.
you are close enough to code
Can I
them.
use inspiration? Oh well. Can I use my persuasion or charisma? Damn.
She
Oh, well.
sighs deeply. I haven't seen anyone from the Helven Blade house in over 100 years. I was hoping they'd finally come back to recognize my work, but I guess that's overestimating.
Kix will knock down the door and
Get out of
Boy.
here!
I'm
Get out of
I'm
here!
going to
and then brandish his new medallion.
kicks not now.
His-
Okay, so I'm just going to tell her that this sigil is like I was recently brought back to life in a new form, and this sigil is what I'm supposed to have now.
What? You're gonna tell them that?
Interesting.
Alright. Well, remember, Kix has one too.
Haven't played sigil. Yes, me and that disgusting creature over there
Hey.
have
There's
both.
no way that creature could be associated with the Helven Blade house.
Yeah,
Ouch!
I don't say. I really don't know how he
He was
got
a
into
creature
this.
born there.
Yeah, he was.
This time, she has a. This time, from down the corner, she pulls out the javelin of lightning. Though it seems to be significantly more bright than when you hold it, as though it were lightning itself.
I plead my case.
Out!
Cakes, please leave. I'm trying to get some cold
the
stuff.
Helven Blades will learn about this insult.
Boy, what are you doing?
He performs.
It speaks common now?
Oh, it's the
It could
same.
always speak common.
I
He
can-
just liked
It's-
messing with
I
you.
was only testing you all of this time.
Okay.
Speaks with
Honestly,
some- She ignores you. She turns back to Inigo.
he leaves
Or-
upset. Honestly, I thought this was just the store, and I didn't know this was the same lady.
See.
So, my rapier is very well used, but this longbow's pretty new. Can you do anything with either of them?
These are so pitiful as weapons. You associate the Blackwoods and the Helm Blade. What's so special about
Yes, I
you?
am. Well, apparently I'm in a prophecy.
May I see your amulet?
Sure.
It
Let me just
glows
use the compass.
slightly when she touches it. And then you can hear her speaking in a language you don't understand.
Wait, if it's primordial, I can.
It's primordial. It's not.
Is it
I know
celestial?
that's wishful thinking. It is not celestial.
Is it draconic? No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna. What is it?
Nope, it's Sylvan.
Ah,
Sylvan.
I should start learning.
After. It seems like it's a one-sided conversation. She places it on the table and hands it back to you. The deal's been struck. One moment.
Is this positive?
She
deal?
exits out the back of the shop.
I guess so, fine. Okay, I'm really resisting the urge to steal from her while she's gone.
Yes, please
Oh my
resist that
God.
urge. Kix will in fact turn his head in to say this while her back is turned. Please do not steal from her.
I'm not the he.
Please do not steal from her.
Okay, probably because she was nice to me. I guess I won't steal from her. She seems like a good shopkeeper. Just trying to make ends meet.
Okay. So she returns moments later with two things. The first is. Okay, I almost messed this up. Good. A mace.
I got the mace now. Cool.
It is a mace with very large spines. It's quite brutal in shape. And as she
Ooh.
pops it on the table, she mutters something about, "I can't believe I still have this horrid thing." And the other is an elven blade, long and slick and sleek. It has a gem socketed inside that is clear as air.
Ooh. Oh wait.
Your patron has already paid, has agreed to pay in full, and he will pass on my works to the Elven Blade Hospital. She bows slightly.
Okay. And
I
thank you so much, ma'am. But also, how much would I get for the short bows that I gave to you?
Please, are you, bro?
I have no need for those things.
Oh. Okay.
Bro, just let it go.
Just let it go.
Just got a nice item.
Yeah.
I did just get a nice. I got two nice items
Yes.
technically, unless the mace was for kicks.
Yes, please.
Nah, you.
All right. I'm gonna
That-
ask. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, the mace is apparent. This mace was taken from an ogre that had attacked our fair city not too long ago. I was told to investigate and improve it and see what damage could be wrought to our walls. It is a mace of smiting. I'm not sure where they got it, but your patron bid I pass this on to your... No. Kicks. Apparently what she's going by. Though I prefer if he still not enter my shop. I do have an appearance to keep.
bludgeoning weapon. Okay, so I'm assuming the elven blade is mine then.
Yes. This is the lightning's tongue.
That's pretty
I
cool.
guess it'll be my replacement for my shocking grasp.
I'm gonna have to put all these in D&D chat afterwards.
No, Major
but we'll take care
Major
of that.
Smiting is in the SRD, and so that means
Yeah,
the
I see.
Lightning Tongue is.
Flame's tongue, but replace everything with lightning, and that'll give you the gist of it.
Okay.
I think these are all S. Nope, Flame's tongue is DMG, so I will have to put that in there.
No, Flame Tongue. It's Flame Tongue, not Flame's Tongue. Just Flame Tongue.
Flame
Flame tongue.
The lightning tongue.
Yeah.
Keep it straight.
So just go ahead, Inigo, just drag Flame Tongue from the search straight into your items.
He also said this was that he hopes these gifts will help you in your travels and recompense you for their circumstances. Now, I do have to make preparations for my gift to the Helven Blade House. I haven't had an opportunity to impress the upper nobles in centuries, so if you would please, I have a lot of work to do.
I'm gonna speak up and show her my fire opal and ask if she knows anyone who would be able to socket it in a weapon, maybe.
I could, but I have to prepare for the Helven Blade. Helven Blade Gala. Though I'm not sure in putting that in any weapon would aid you. Typically we have to craft the weapon around the gem, not simply add it to something that already exists.
Well, if you're busy, do you know anyone else who'd be able to do that for me?
Though it pains me to admit, perhaps the dwarves can help you there. They take a crude, rough approach. They probably just smash it into the sword and be done with it. Brutes.
Dwarves it is. You know where they are?
Yartar? I mean, everyone knows where the dwarves are.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yartar.
Yartar.
Alright, cool, thanks.
As you leave, the door closes behind you. In the windowsill, a sign appears. Do not disturb. Closed.
Closed until further notice.
Exactly. Okay, and with that, we'll end your session.
Okay.
Alright, guys. High fives.
Wow,
everyone.
this is good.
Wait.
Air hair.
Could-
High five.
Could Jig manage to wind walk over to Yartar real quick and see if he can't get the
So,
thing slotted in?
would the flame tongue just be an enchanted rapier?
No,
or-
alright, search it in the SRD. Like, you know how we can search for things?
Oh yeah, I searched it.
Yeah, like just put flame, tongue,
Still re-
and then drag it from that list into your inventory.
You gotta also
I've
modify
I've
it
still
because
never
it's not
successfully copy pasted.
in
an
the SRD.
item
It's
from
not
Copy
the-
paste, you
exactly
literally
correct.
just drag it over.
Click, drag. Click and drag. Click, hold, and drag.
Sorry, that comic's hilarious, Jake.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. And again,
Yes, yes.
Would I be able to wind walk my way over there and check it out? Or probably not.
it made you con your dump stat. You're the freaking.
Get out of my
Ow, ow.
I wish you guys could see my screen because I'm clicking and dragging the flame tongue thing and nothing's happening.
Call your dump stat. Oh,
It
man.
does radiant damage to undead. Should be 5 plus 4 plus 2.
So would I be able to do whatever he said?
Are you adding your proficiency to your damage?
So, say that one more time.
I think you're.
Oh, I corrected it the second time. The second time is correct.
Wait, how did you already add your Mace of Smiting?
I clicked and dragged.
I just wanted
Okay.
to do this flame tongue thing.
So-
I've never been able to click and drag stuff
You will
before.
You fly over to
you know
Yartar.
you know how to press I? Like the I button in between music.
I've searched flame tongue. I see flame tongue. I can't click it and grab it.
So
Yes.
click. Don't let go. Just click once and hold.
Click what the blue, like when it's highlighted blue.
Click it until it's highlighted blue. Then move it over to the left, until where your character sheet is.
Yes.
And is your character sheet highlighted now?
What?
So you fly over to Yartar. Did anyone give him any type of hints, or has anyone
I don't.
actually been to Yartar and talked to the dwarves? I know your party
None of us have
has.
ever been to.
Actually,
Group A has, but we
Stitch
haven't.
has.
I thought
Oh well, Stitch has.
Stitch
I
has.
thought we had gone to Yartar, me and Stitch.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So
Okay, cool.
you
Yeah.
would know to look for the same guy who helped you before. Give me a D100 roll.
I will also assist if I need to.
Ooh,
Yes,
that's
please.
either really good or really bad.
You enter the shop.
98.
He is here,
You turn
hoisting a
into
large axe on the wall.
Stitch, check my page. I didn't even write it, but I did the name Flame Tongue.
What are you here? As you enter the shop, he stumbles a bit, nearly dropping the axe, but catches himself. It'll hoist it on the wall. I didn't expect any customers today as he turns to face. Oh, it's you.
Yup. Good to see you again. I came because I need your.
Oh,
I recently acquired this fire opal, and I pull it out and show him. And I'd like to make a weapon.
Also,
I'm not sure I can just make a weapon with this. Though, I think I can use it to augment something.
Hey, how
You
do I
have a
delete
weapon?
weapon slots?
I bring out the
Delete weapon.
not Nadachi and I say, I won this in a drinking contest.
Oh, he came with me?
Yeah,
Did you? I'm asking. I don't think so.
I just went by myself.
dang it.
That's what I thought.
You should have brought it.
Yeah,
She should have brought me specifically because of the Nadachi. Why are we calling it a
I mean-
Nadachi? It's not a Nadachi.
Wouldn't I have it?
I feel like
No.
that's the name. That's its title.
That is
That's
its
the
title. Nadachi the
That's a
longsword.
katana.
It's like Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's a katana, and yes, Inigo does have it.
Ah,
In any case, I pull out my rapier and ask if he can augment.
This is a bit too small for what I have. I'm gonna sell you a rapier that would be appropriate for 70 gold, given our previous relationship.
Alright, that's how much the rapier is. How much would it cost to augment it as well?
Of course, I need the opal in question, though. I want half the opal.
Half.
Half. You see, fire opals while they don't work well for imbuing weapons with magic, they are excellent as a source of magic for forges. I should be able to make something nice later with half of it. The other half can be used to, I don't know, imbue your weapon with fire.
Could I delete
Interesting.
weapon slots?
huh? Sure.
So this fire opal is something that could
Press the
Cover
lock
your
and then
door.
click the red.
for a long time to come.
I'm
Almost
trying to
seems
get
like
rid of
I'm-
shocking grasp because it's useless now, and I don't have access to it.
Press
You
the
know-
lock and click the red.
It almost seems like I'm doing you a bit of a favor by bringing this all the way here. It took a lot of work to get it after all.
And click the what? The red?
The red garbage bin, yeah.
After I press the cog?
Are you getting rid
No,
of
I
this
said
one
It's
the
not
lock.
every day I'll admit, it's not every day a fire
Oh, wait, I
opal
see it, I
walks
see it.
into my store. It's not something I make effort to gather. But still, I'm already giving you a discount on the rapier itself. And you'd be hard-pressed to find many dwarves with my skill. Nay, I'm the best. You'd be very hard-pressed to find any dwarf with my skill.
Fair enough. 70 for the rapier. Half of the opal.
He
So
takes.
augmented.
You hand him the fire opal. He walks over to his anvil, places the fire opal bare on the anvil, and smashes it with his hammer. There are large fragments along with the fine powder. He scoops up approximately half into a goblet. Do you understand Dwarvish?
Nope, but I think I can read it because I know Goblin.
He speaks in a language you don't understand, and the goblet lights a flame. It is a green, effervescent light. It flickers between multiple colors as he walks quickly.
I'm
He
deleting.
grabs the rapier off the wall, and he passes the blade of the rapier in and out of the fire, coating it within the fiery magic. The blade changes color several times before both it and the fire settle on a white hot glow. He takes it over to the bath and quenches it. The blade cools rapidly to its normal state. He then walks over and hands it to you. Here you go. This blade will now pierce white hot, and be careful when handling it. The blade does an extra 5 flat fire damage.
Very nice. All right. I thank him. Yep. And then I leave. Wait. On my way back.
Okay. Whew. Shopping sessions. There are a lot. Shopping. Okay. Everyone's in Tribor for the next session, so that's good. Anyone need clarification for their items or anything?
I accidentally ruined Inigo's item.
Huh? How?
So I was showing him how to put it into his. So I still had his up, and you know how sometimes when you
You
minimize
deleted the lightning tongue that was there?
from his, because I thought it was mine, since whenever you have two of them minimized, they overlap. So I clicked what I thought was mine, but his name being shorter, I clicked on his instead, thinking it was mine, and then removed it.
So,
Terrible.
what happened? Can't you
Yeah,
just delete it and re-add it?
I
Or
can't.
did it
I am.
cause a glitch?
I was in the middle of re-editing it, and then my browser crashed. So
Oh no. Oh, it looks good now. Well,
yeah, because you fixed
Yeah, I
it.
fixed it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
thanks. Yeah.
Sorry about
I guess I
that.
also need the adds in natural Triton abilities like Control Air and Water and Emissary of the Sea, whatever the stuff.
So we
is.
can. That's one of the things if you want to stay back to play with it. But we're done with your session for this week. But
Yeah.
if you want to play with your race at all, there are other sea-themed creatures out there that fit the same type of mold.
There's
Oh.
the EXP tally.
Yeah.
Duh, I forgot. Let's see.
I love that. The Sunblade is like literally perfect. It's crazy. I am very
Oh yeah,
happy.
it fits you so well.
And now, when I make it come up, I can just become daytime.
And this lightning blade will be my last remnants of my former mink self.
Do you need me to make
Oh, this
you
was
a
a
new
cool
character?
session.
Color-wise?
Each Each of you gain.
No, wouldn't I just keep my same stats and just add in?
Yeah.
I'm at a new
Right,
Each
Yeah.
of you gain 1900 experience.
Hmm.
Hill Giants discovering Umsharoth, 6 Will-O-Wisps. Yep. 1900 experience.
Oh boy!
Whew. Reincarnate's a fun spell. Reincarnate.
Honestly,
So the only level 5 revive spell.
this is going to be. I knew one of us was going to choose to be a girl at some point, and I figured it'd be weird the first time. So I think it's good that they were forced. It was forced to happen.
Oh
I mean,
no,
if
I
I
definitely
died, I
was
gonna
coming with a
choose
girl
girl.
next. I
also-
don't know where you got that
I
from.
too.
I was gonna be Carrot basically.
I had.
I even put the list of Blackwoods out there. Isidore was next.
I also have a paladin girl ready, but
I have a monk girl.
what's his name was already a
Oh,
paladin.
I'm
so I
so
wasn't gonna choose that.
close. I'm 325 XP away
I
from
guess I'll delete the Dusk of Sulong feature too.
I straight up.
325.
That's
Oh yeah, Minotaurs aren't out yet. I keep heading by that. I was like, that's weird.
Oh, like the
You could be
playable
a
race?
Turtle or Triton.
Wait,
Yon T works as well.
so they're thinking of making a playable race? Like making Minotaur a playable race soon?
Yeah, Centaurs and Minotaurs are two
It's gonna be
potentially.
over.
It's unearthed Arcana already, but it's nasty.
There's nothing
Yeah.
I wanted more than play as a Minotaur. So it's like,
Minotaur is one of the only characters with 2 types. You technically count as humanoid and a monstrosity,
That's
which is
amazing.
weird.
I don't even know what that means, and it's
Weird.
amazing.
Hey, Julian / Stitch, can you like add Triton stuff if needed?
Sure. It's kicks now, by the way.
Oh, I'm so
Changed going
close.
to a hobgoblin from a goblin.
I just straight up got an upgrade by rolling one number too low. That's hilarious.
I got the side grade.
Let's see, you
Alright.
have Martial Training and Saving Face instead of Fury Small and Nimblest.
Right. Which means I can no longer
So,
hide.
the good news is I will definitely be level 7 next session. Unless
Oh,
I
you can
die
be a
is
kid.
literally
Oh, wait,
the first thing.
you didn't level up from this session?
No, I'm like I said, I'm 325 XP away.
You can be a Gith if you like. They're rare.
A GIF?
So
Oh,
when we go tackle those pirates,
Wait, you said he can be a GIF?
GITH.
What
I
does
think
that
that's
mean?
actually an official race now.
Yeah, the hippo things?
No.
No, that's,
GIF.
No,
that's
the
something
GIF.
else.
Mind
Oh,
Flayer
that's
experiments.
something else, okay.
The Mind
Yeah.
Flayer experiments.
Hmm.
The GIF. GITH.
They look like this, and they're
Oh,
really
Gith.
weird.
Oh,
like,
okay. Yeah, I know what the GIF are.
Yeah. You know what the GIF
Yeah.
are.
they came with the Eldrin, didn't they?
Yeah, they were released at the same
Yeah.
book.
Man, I'm so glad my mind went straight to kicks on this. Yes! Man, man, you guys could have had complaining, Julian.
I was really hoping also like completely antithetic to your character, like a Goliath.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that would have been hilarious.
I'll still argue that this is pretty hilarious.
I thought he meant GIF like the giant hippo.
No.
Ah, no.
Are those called the GIF?
They
GIF.
have a different name.
Yeah, the GIF.
There's a 10% chance of being human, like a 10% chance of being elves. They have different tieflings and drow and hobgoblins. The new ones aren't on this list, which is why I let you guys roll twice, because they don't have Eldrin or all the other ones. They have the base ones on this list.
Man, these
No one got Dragonborn, because there's only like a 3% chance.
Double key.
Got a good
Not
spread.
Fahim.
Dragonborn would be interesting.
It would have
Breathe.
been hilarious if you both rolled the same.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
have been cute. Hey, Anthony, could you add my Triton stuff?
I can.
There's currently something in my mouth.
There's currently something in your mouse.
Okay, so that was a bit wild. But next week you guys head straight to the. What? Well, you have motive to go to pirates, motive to go investigate the fires, Scotland Hall, and
Yep.
motive to go back to the Earth Temple. So I'll prepare all three. Let me write these
Yeah.
down.
Emilio. So, Experiment 000 has his one true place listed as prison.
Wait.
So, you know
Your
how
one
they
true
all, like,
place
there
is
were some
prison.
that made snow cones, some as cats, and some, like, in a lighthouse? This guy,
Mhm.
nah, just prison.
So what? He's not. Is he? What does that mean? What happened in that episode? What happened?
It was an episode of the anime.
Oh.
He's
Wasn't he in like the original show too?
no Cyber.
I know they had a large buff forearm Stitch.
Nah, that was
Like the
that
original
was
Oh yeah,
cartoon.
that was like
that was
episode
628.
10 or something.
That was 628. The large buff. I'm talking about 000. His one true place is like I put it in enter at your own risk because